Hello. This, so what, 883? 883rd video of Gungeon. Wow, it's too loud. It's always too loud. Gungeon, I have the volumes turned down pretty significantly in the game. Oh man, that was a terrible hit to take. But for some reason, it always runs louder than everything else. Like, it runs louder than, from... You know what? Let me check something. That just made me think. Open volume mixer. No, I have everything up to 100. 100%. It's so strange. I'm never going to understand why. Like, YouTube videos, basically videos on Chrome for a long time were actually running at like 30%. Or not on Chrome, on Firefox, running at like 30% volume. Without it ever, me ever being told that or something. I don't know. I don't think I ever turned down specifically Firefox volume or anything like that. I don't know why I would. You know, like what good would come of that in particular. But I don't know. I don't know why this computer does what it do sometimes. I watched an episode of Adventure Time recently called Dungeon Train. It's an episode in which Finn is dealing with some, you know, he's still got like, he's still emotionally messed up about the kind of chaotic situation he put himself in, or not chaotic, but like, I guess just he's depressed because he screwed things up with Flame Princess, and he needs something to take his mind off of it, and so he goes on this dungeon train, and I kind of realized that the whole dungeon train is just like a stand-in for roguelites. Like, oh my god, on the first floor, those are both 32. Well, we already got another key, so we'll definitely be getting one of those or the other. I mean, Elder Blank, duh. But there's a part where he's like, oh man, I don't want to just keep fighting the same enemies, but they're a different color, and my immediate thought was the shotgun can in this game. It's basically an endless train of dungeon fights where you just get loot and upgrade and never stops. You just keep starting over. You fight a boss, and then you fight more of those same early enemies with new loot, etc., etc. So it's basically making fun of me. Thanks a lot, Advenchi. But man, watching Adventure Time, every time Adventure Time is on, I'm reminded of how absolutely incredible the series is. Like, not just like funny, goofy, but like such a... I think once Adam Muto took over and it stopped being, you know, exclusively like throwaway episodes, it really turned into this pretty phenomenal, like, I don't know the best way to describe it, but like this subtle long-form storytelling, this ability to tell a great long-term story with very small increments. Man, I'm gonna lose my ammo thing. I guess that's fine. Alright, so that's 4.5 curse. That really puts the squeeze on what curse we can get going forward, but it's the fucking Elder Blank, so who cares? Wow, that guy's jammed already. But yeah, I don't know. Adventure Time does a great job of this like long-form storytelling by, you know, it does the cliffhangers and things that other TV shows, serious TV shows do, but it bothers me so much less in a show that most of what you're getting is the moment-to-moment comedy or enjoyment or whatever. When the show is all serious and then it's like serious, tension, cliffhanger. It's like you're not gaining anything in the meantime, you know? Like, at least I don't feel like I'm gaining anything. I gain a lot of enjoyment with, you know, good jokes, interesting, funny situations, and a lot of, like, improv style interactions and stuff like that. I gain much less. Oh, fuck. Okay. I gain much less, I feel, from it just being like dramatic rising tension over and over forever, and then dramatic rising tension. Like, and then wait until next week style cliffhangers. But if you can put little itty bitty, oh my god, I can't even find secret rooms with this shit.
So I think what I did before was the clean.
Oh, so you just have to do that on a weekly basis?
Yeah. Just like, I guess, I don't know. Just like log in and do it.
Okay.
I'm not positive. I texted Phil about it because he just got off unemployment.
How does he feel about it? I'm making a joke.
I get it, but
Okay, sorry for making a joke.
it was like I should have just stayed on unemployment or in Thailand. No, I'm not even making a joke.
There you are.
It wasn't a good joke. Should I get Brutus this?
You can do whatever you want, baby. So I can't find secret rooms with this stupid. They got the like one non-infinite ammo gun that can't find secret rooms. I'm not gonna give up Elder Bling for the freaking compass. So the brown chest was kind of a shit turnout for that too. So the extra key was overall not worth it, I'd say. And, you know, I think we should just start each room with one pop of the old, or each wave even, one pop of the old camera, and then move on. So camera's about 2 regular shots, more or less. Ooh! Do you need this piece of paper? I think you like wrote something down on it. It's just on the floor. Ooh, my back! Ew, I dropped a little piece of spinach tortilla. Yikes! Neat. It really sucks to have not been able to use ye old ammo thing, but I mean, I'm not. I will say something. That first floor overall kind of sucked. Getting Elder Blink is a huge, huge boon with lots of long-term ramifications in the positive direction, but it really does like. Suck to have to give up 3 chests to go to this floor sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like such a weighty sacrifice, you know? I understand it's a choice. I could have opened all 3 of those chests and skipped this floor, but it's a sacrifice one way or the other. It's a sacrifice of choice. Either I lose 2. Oh fuck! Let me out, dude. What a weird spot for a wall mimic. Alright, well, we're gonna go open this brown chest now that we've already gun forced. Okay. Hey, Flame Princess, I really think that you're rad. I wanna give you a kiss right in front of your dad. I mean, it's like I said with Jackie earlier. It's kind of like there's so many comedians that I respect and admire that are part of Adventure Time. Like there was an episode we watched with Maria Bamford, Lauren Lapkus, and Paul F. Tompkins, and John Hodgman. Well, no, I don't think that was the same episode. But, like, all of those people are comedians I hold a ton of respect for. All working together with this program that I know, like, values their work and their skill. Like, I don't know how much of it is improv. I'm pretty sure it's at least storyboarded. I don't know if it's got kind of a looser element to it, like Rick and Morty does. Ooh, nice. But regardless, it's still great to see so many great and talented comedians in one place. It's such an example of, like, you get the right people together and something amazing happens. I have like a ton of respect for Pendleton Ward. I know he moved on to like Bravest Warriors and some other projects after a while. I think the direction of Adventure Time went to a more serious, less goofy kind of freewheeling place than he necessarily wanted it to. I don't know actually what the reasoning for that was, but it's so great that it was able to turn this like loose confederation of ideas into such an amazing dynamic thing, you know? And I know it was merchandised all to hell and back, but like, even still, it's just, it changed animation. I mean, it's the reason that so many Wilder shows came to be. Adventure Time kind of led to the existence of things like Rick and Morty and Regular Show and Steven Universe and the Magical World of Gumball and like all these other shows owe significant, not just inspiration, but like I guess ability to exist. I don't know a better way to say it. Like, they could have happened without Adventure Time, but there was a flippancy with greater merit that started with Adventure Time, and it's really like tangible in these other shows. You have like an Adventure Time feel to other television programs. I don't know, it's cool. And I just like, every time we watch a couple episodes, I kind of pull away and I'm like, I don't see how they were able to write this. Like, it's so much more mature than a lot of much more like mature TV shows are. Those more mature TV shows always, dude, it's gonna be all active items. That's what I deserve, I guess, for getting an active. That's the gun I get from this floor? Yeah. You know what? That's the gun I get from this floor. Lucky Bees! Finally a passive item. I don't know why. Well, water gun can turn into... it just takes a ricochet. Oh, I should probably look for the secret room. me. Man, the knockback. Knockback is a beast. I think sometimes, if you see me use the Elder Blank when it's not really a situation that warrants it, it's like, it's because I need to remind myself that I have the Elder Blank. And then I need to use it. It's like, I'm just making sure it's still there. Which is not smart. Because then I get in situations like this. But if I don't use it in situations like that, there are often going to be times where I'm like holding on to it, waiting for the next situation, and that situation never comes. Oh, God. Well, that's neat. Well, we're not going to the fucking Old Crest because I didn't realize that fucking jammed one was a ghost one. Man, that sucks. It's 2 keys, 1 room. Active item, active item, active item, active item, active item. What a weird freaking floor. Oh shit. Okay. We're in a bad spot. In bad positioning earlier. There we go. Oh, the average gun on this run is a butt. A pair of butt buns. What? Where'd the fire come from? Those lamps? God, I should use the camera in that room with the things. Honestly, could have been using the camera for a lot more of the early stuff. It's such a, like, such an interesting approach. Instead of getting any kills, you do more damage to everybody. And you just have a weaker room overall. That's not really the way I do things in this game most of the time. This is probably the secret. Camera stops being useful probably after the next floor, though. I mean, it's useful, but it's not nearly as so. Okay, let's just get these two. Keep going. Ice water. Ice water. Okay. fine. It's good. It's good. Man, first and second floor have been they've left a shittier feeling than I'm happy about in my mouth and butt. It seems weird. Seems weird the way it works with flak. We might have some extra keys, we'll see. It's like the flak effect is very strange with this one. Why does it seem like it's little pellets? Oh my god, I left too soon. Oh. Neat. Every shot taken there was wasted. I guess it's all right. We got ammo by the end of it. You have to dodge so much earlier than it seems like you have to dodge on that one. That one might be a mimic. I didn't get too good of a look at it, but we'll check. Dude, it's one of these fucking Chanspulons in like every other room on this floor. Keep spending all of our money exclusively on keys. And it didn't pay out. I was really excited there. That would have been the best key shop. Whoops. Oh. To just get like the ability to never have to spend on keys again. Dude, how big is this fucking floor? It feels enormous. I guess it's not as big. I didn't realize that these were just gonna circle around. Okay. Still. Felt kind of big. I got work in a little bit. It's Sunday. Usually Sunday, I'm at work. Sorry. I'm at work all day. That's not happening currently. Due to the old C-Vide, the COVID. Really throwing a screw in the wrench. Or whatever the saying is. Throwing a wrench in the works? I guess that makes more sense because you like accidentally dropping your tool into the gears. Fucking dick. Fucking rotten dick. Still good. God. Absolute god damn it. What the fuck? What the goddamn fuck? Why does it feel like my recent runs have just... I mean, I guess they always open up eventually. But man, this game is slinging as much shit as it can. I guess this is all my punishment for Elder Blank early. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Good fucking dodge, dude. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Could be anything. That's something. Okay. Stop. Don't worry about it. We're gonna open everything. We need, I mean, they're all gonna be active items. All three of them. There's one. Oh, it's a fucking mimic and I wasted a goddamn key. Poison protection, we good. Passive item at least. Is that the one that I thought, that I said this might be a mimic, but I'll have to check? That puts us at 7 curse. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. It's just been a bad run. Now we're sitting at 7 curse. So hopefully we'll be able to sell this before we get to the boss. Which is why I'm using it, because it would actually be a really good like boss weapon. But also I kind of want to sell angry bullets before we get to the boss too. Because they really ruin the usefulness of big shotgun. It's not one that actually attacks, if it's really okay. Okay. I think I actually knew that. Early defensive reload. What's he gonna do? Oh. Does he still view it as a whole? I think he does. Weird. It's been weird, the number of, like, free chests we've gotten. On a run where everything is pretty much still garbage, we've gotten so many extra chests free of charge. FOT. I mean C. From downtown. God, I hate this fucking enemy. No, we can't just use these two. Just do this little room this way now. Dude, maybe I should just drop the angry bullets for the duration of the boss fight and not for good. It seems, besides the big shotgun, I don't have a lot of weapons that are really suffering from. I don't have like other explosive shots, basically. There's a blood vampire, and I just picked up a full one. I didn't need to pick up. All right. Where is? Of course, it's past the boss. Okay, well, that's fine. Ability to fly, maybe? So we're going to use it on the boss, so... So let's do something. Let's try something. That... See if it'll still be there. I'm pretty sure it will be. Oh my lord. 3 of these are... That was not the time to use it. Hit by the same attack I always get hit by. Surprise. Ooh, that one was close. Oh, he is jammed. He just doesn't look like it. Dang, what? Oh. Well. It's a mimic. Ooh, we got the devolver. Fuck, man. The Devolver's really good if we get the Gungeon? What? There's been bad items and bad decisions. So we're at 4.5 again. Dang it. Oh wow. Sure, let's go ahead and use this one. Let's get this one to exactly 30 and then use the red ammo. That means what, one more? Yeah. Hey. You know a run's gotten into my brain when I'm like freaking out over the game's like simplest trap rooms. That was great. That was a great time to take damage. This floor. It's just overall a great time to take damage. Oh man, I should totally sell that. Okay, so let's open this. Mimic, that's actually just amazing. It's armor, so now we could give up some health without freaking too the fuck much the fuck up about it. Out, I mean. Neither of these are going to have flight, but, you know, so what? That's very, very briefly useful. Where is this? Chest? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Just don't hit the green. The flak bullet got it. Wow. The fucking flak bullet got it. Wow. Oh my god, it's always some fucking disappointing shit. Fucking goddamn. That's enough. We might end up like using the fucking snowballer and bullet hell. We would have lost the treasure map synergy after leaving the floor, so there's no reason to hold on to Oraguni. All right, javelin. I'm scrolling through these and I'm not seeing a lot of strength. Dang it, dude. And someone just posted a picture of that on the Gungeon subreddit and got like 3.5 thousand upvotes. Just, it's so weird. The whole karma thing is so weird to me. Post a picture of something that's been in the game for half a year that numerous people have already commented on. Get the right time. Success. You get massive success. If someone had posted that a week after someone else had posted it, it would have been the laughing stock of Reddit. People would have been pitchforks ablaze hunting down that person for reposting. Oh, that's kind of cool. The looks like the flak bullets, or maybe it's just the hungry bullets, are spreading the thing. I think keeping hungry bullets this time is actually viable overall. It sounded like there was an item. I don't like the idea of using a fire-based weapon on those muzzle wisps. Good thing I kept it. Good thing I kept it. Man. Dang it. Yeah, right, the Polaris. For like all of my money. Yeah. Why not? I mean, I've already done everything fucked up and wrong I can do in a run on this run. Might as well get the level 1 Polaris. A gun that can only disappoint at this point. He's so cautious, so dedicated, so likely to lose. Ooh, key is big. The worst part about this is how many resources I know I'm going to put into it. You know, like I'm gonna keep putting any ammo that pops up. Well, I mean, I guess be lucky to have any right now. But if it does, it's gonna go towards this first, and then eventually maybe the guns that I actually end up using will get some. Dang, it double hit. Dude, I would totally... We gotta see what these chests look like. But I would totally give a key and some money. To lose this curse that has besieged me for so long. Yo, don't come out of the walls like that, dude. And I would really like it if these particle effects or whatever would stop. Stop fucking up my frame rate. It'd be super duper neat. Oh, you gotta turn around and take on the boss. Yo, that was so close. Oh, everything's trying to kill us. We gotta take on the boss and then figure all that other shit out. That was really way closer than things should have been. It's like a perfect storm of attacks. Okay, I actually pressed my blank at the same time there, or my Elder Blank at the same time there. Just like, I might as well use this. And honestly, I am going to be ready to freaking use it here if I need to. That's not the weapon I have either. The secondary slot, but... Ooh, man. I mean, we already lost the freaking lead god. So, it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world, but... it would have been one of those Crumb-style bummers. You know what I'm saying? Can we afford this? Of course. It's like nothing's under 100 casings. At this point in the game. Oops, why do I keep... oh, whatever. I'm dropping the curse. I'm gonna do it the coward's way. I have 0 curse and just get a sweet t-shirt cannon as my reward. Oh man. This is cool. I've never really used... I gotta check the secret for the secret room in the curse room, or the fountain room. I never really used the fountain. I mean, I have before a few times. But every time I use it, it's like... I'm glad this is in the game. Because, like, I have no... there's no benefit to holding on to... holding on to some of the money at this point. Oh man, dead end. I probably would have kept the Excalibur if I had any idea that that was going to be going forward. I think this game has some sort of between floor math going on. Like, I genuinely think there's something that's like, did he have high curse on the last floor? If he did, then it's not really based on the start of the current floor. It's based on the start of the previous floor or something like that. Because I seem to see that a lot, and a lot of times I'll get rid of my curse and then get to a floor that has curse removal or whatever. Oh my god, it's so cold in this office. It's like hurting my feet. Dude, Angry Bullets are actually kicking ass on this fight. All this fire sharing they're doing. Ah, fuck. Oh, this might be a good one. At least the little zombies. Actually, almost nothing else about this room. It's good for Polaris. Oh, there's a bunch of regular bullet chem. Those are pretty good. They don't take a lot of ammo to kill. It's really the whole equation with this thing is many quick deaths. The least ammo per kill you can muster. Oh, that was very close. Ah, fuck. Fuck. What the fuck? You gotta be... Level 2 Polaris, you gotta be like a little bit stronger than this. Jesus Christ. Huh, and I think, like, unlike piercing shots, you get the full damage with angry shots. Yeah. When they bounce off, they're doing big hits. Wow. Ooh, a key. Perfect timing, as always. Game. I mean, ammo would have been cool, but a key. Did you see that? So, speed, shot speed, and maybe range actually look like they really, really do wonders for this. For heavy bullets, or angry bullets. You gonna die? Maybe it's not full damage. How is it killing so many fully charged dudes, though? I don't understand. Dang. And it does look like flak doesn't ignite. I'm very confused. I don't know. Almost done. Let's run. I'm so excited to be done. Yeah, it's, okay, so it's not full damage. That's a bummer. Picked up a blank. We used our Elder Blank one room before boss, but that's okay. Oops. I don't know if I'm going to get to use this one. much on the rest of the fight, so I feel like I might as well burn through it a bit on this first fight. The first phase. Because the damage is good. I know we're at the DPS cap, but I'd rather just sit at that cap, you know? And, oh yeah. You've been really useful, dude, but see ya! There's nothing to bounce off of anymore. This is at 0. Also, it was supposed to be at 45, not 50. Dude! God, the notification that someone's playing a game in big picture mode is way too large. And I can't turn it off. I have like no way of getting rid of big picture mode because I used a valve controller or whatever the fuck it's called. That move is cheating. Ah, too late. It's like it's probably going to be the next move. Alright, this is fine. As long as he doesn't shoot me directly in the face. We got something. We screwed our own deal with the our own lead god chance there. We really should have just dropped Excalibur before the boss fight and then picked it up the same way we did with Angry Bullets. Like, that was a good lich fight. I think I used all of the weapons at my disposal. And Polaris actually wasn't a pit. Polaris was a pleasant. But I swear to God, every time you get less money than kills. If I don't have a lead god, I have less money than I had kills. Guaranteed. Maybe it's because you get money. You get more money the better you play. I don't know. But those ones where I mean, I guess I could have sold more stuff. Sold the water gun. Whatever, the snow gun. I sold some things. But it's not that way. It doesn't. Sold a Devolver, which I always keep for hope that I'm going to get the Gungeon, but not today. What was that, 330? 330? Alright, we're good for now. Catch ya later.